We're back with another episode of Righteous
Road
Reactions, baby. Let's go. We got us some Kwengface in the house today, baby. Ho, ho, ho.
Kweng.
This is Parallel Theory, which sounds nuts, to be honest.
You can see what bro's talking about with this one.
Yeah.
The title's already nuts.
Yeah, mind-boggling.
But big up Peckham, bro. You know,
No.
every time, bro. We rep for all the people. They got a lot of great artists that come from there, bro.
Yes, sir.
So Kweng, PS,
Yep.
Tiny Boost,
Yep.
Gigs.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the best in the game, bro. So,
Talent, bro. A lot of it.
Love to see it, bro. Really from the trenches, too. And Kweng, there was a video of him taking down Ed Sheeran to the hood, bro, and stuff.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's how you
he's
know.
a real one, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, because Ed's our guy.
Yeah, Ed's the man, bro.
If you rock with Ed, if anybody gets on a song with Ed or is associated with Ed,
because you're a good person, though.
We're associated with Ed.
Because if Ed rocks with you,
yep.
you're obviously a good human being.
Yep. Period.
Facts.
But this is the Righteous Road, man. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, man. We appreciate all y'all, man. Helps us out a whole lot. Let's keep this thing going, baby.
Kweng.
YTR Righteous Road.
I'll trends.
Parallel theory. Already sounds crazy.
Yeah.
It's the parallel theory, the parallel theory. If I didn't do drugs, would I see life so clearly? Went left instead of right, where would my lifestyle steer me? If I didn't
That's a deep way to start it right off the rip, bro. Think about, bro. I haven't ever in my younger age, bro, but now that I'm 26, bro, I'm not old yet by any means, but even 26 hitting it, bro, like, you think about if you never took that first line, bro, or never smoked weed for the first time, bro, like,
Any of it, bro.
what would life be like, bro?
How would you perceive things?
That's deep. Very deep.
It's the parallel theory, the parallel theory. If I didn't do drugs, would I see life so clearly? Went left instead of right, where would my lifestyle steer me? If I didn't have fame, would these women still cheer me? The parallel theory, the parallel theory. Weren't raised how I was, would I still be this weary? Had no expensive pain, would I be cheap and cheery? The parallel theory, the parallel. Will bro have a life sentence if he stayed in conch? Got a lighter sentence, went guilty for grub. Would Jerry be a drunk if he avoided the pub? Would his kids love him more if he were beating their mum? Would I be
Went guilty for grub, bro.
Jerry, bro, wouldn't drink if he didn't go to the pub, bro. Would he love him more if he didn't beat up his mom? Would the kids love him more if he didn't beat up beat up their mom?
It's deep. Kweng's, I got a feeling the whole time this is what it's gonna be, bro. Kweng talking on this one.
no expensive pain, would I be cheap and cheery? The parallel theory, the parallel. Will bro have a life sentence if he stayed in conch? Got a lighter sentence, went guilty for grub. Would Jerry be a drunk if he avoided the pub? Would his kids love him more if he were beating their mum? Would I be doing time if I took the left and never took the right? If I didn't chill in Crane, would we be my kryptonite? What if Lois Lane was in love with Clark Kent? Or if I didn't have your means in my apartment? What if
That's the parallel theory, I think, is the what ifs, bro. The what ifs, you know?
Everybody's got to live with them
That's
what
mad,
ifs,
bro.
That's everybody's existence.
That's crazy, bro. You know, to
What
some
if I did
people,
this?
to
What
some
if I
people
did
they hear
that?
it and it just rolls off. But then to some people that are going through some shit like that,
What
bro,
if I didn't do this? What
Yeah,
if I
bro, that's-
didn't make that action, bro? And it's sitting in a jail cell, bro. I know, and Kweng gets a lot just from that, bro, because it makes you reflect on things of what ifs.
right?
Like,
What if I would have done
didn't-
this? Yeah. Would I be here?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's deep, bro.
doing time if I took the left and never took the right? If I didn't chill in Crane, would we be my kryptonite? What if Lois Lane was in love with Clark Kent? Or if I didn't have your means in my apartment? What if we linked with Mix Home but still have beef with Bricky? Be my kid in any life, man, them this same way if Carisha didn't link up with Diddy, she'll still be rapping about her ass and her titties. If Lil Rock 9 didn't fight for our rights.
Let's see, bro. That's another thing, bro. We just did an abracadabra one, bro. Kweng be on that same type of shit, bro. Like as far as just different, bro.
Yeah,
He does. He brings a different
And nowadays
flavor
he's
to
bringing
this
a
shit,
different, the whole with the beat selection and
Yeah,
everything, though, bro.
he ain't necessarily
Him and
drilling.
PS,
He
bro,
ain't drilling hard.
they're both on their
hard
grown
anymore,
man
bro.
stuff, bro.
Right.
And he's talking about real.
They're really rapping.
stuff,
And you
bro.
know what's crazy, bro? When they really actually sit down and get with these bars, they be fucking rapping,
and
bro.
you're teaching the youth about something, bro.
Like the
You're
drill
also-
is hot, bro. It's
Yeah, of
good,
course.
but this shit right here is spanking, bro.
This is real rap, bro.
Yeah.
For the people, it's knowledge, bro. People can listen to this and.
And Kweng, bro, you a smart dude, bro. You a smart mother
He knows
trucker,
what he's
bro.
doing, bro.
Yeah.
Stay free and keep doing this, bro.
Absolutely, because you got it in the bag,
You're
dog.
gone.
We fans, bro. We rooting for you heavy, brother.
Yeah, he's going clear.
Yeah.
Kid in any life, man, them this same way if Carisha didn't link up with Diddy, she'll still be rapping about her ass and her titties. If Little Rock 9 didn't fight for her rights, schools would still be separate. No blacks and no whites, no mollies on your left, no Shaquills on your right. Sometimes pre-life in a whole different light. If I had a girl first instead of a son, would she look like me or would she look like her mum? If music didn't save me, would I still be a bum?
Bro, that's brain-boggling bars, bro. Like real shit you think about.
Everybody thinks about, bro. For real, bro. What if I had a girl before I had a son?
Yeah.
Would she look like me or look like a mom?
Right, bro. How different could it be, bro? Just from having a boy compared to a girl, bro. Like how?
It's a big difference too, and the fact everybody thinks about that.
It's
bro.
the parallel what? Parallel universe or parallel theory? Crazy, bro.
Basically.
Yeah.
Speaking of a parallel, you know.
Yeah.
How the universe could have been.
Right.
If you went one way.
Yeah.
Didn't go the other.
Times pre-life in a whole different light. If I had a girl first instead of a son, would she look like me or would she look like her mum? If music didn't save me, would I still be a bum? Would I still be slapping my? What if Hollow never made Walk in the Park? I'd say fuck rap, I'm rapping up dark. Made me wanna do music and perfect my craft. Even though we had guns in the car, if PS stayed at the jail, he would have been top 3. And not Joe, that's the UK scene.
Bro, just mention it, bro.
I believe that.
And that's
bro.
big shit right there, bro. Putting on your boy like that and you're
Speaking about, a lot of people would never do that.
Never.
Bro, even if it's the truth.
Never.
And bro, I believe that. If PS never went jail, bro, and kept on doing his thing.
Right.
PS even came back and is doing his thing, but you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All them years of being locked up, bro, mess with
time
you, bro.
wasted, bro.
Oh, for real.
And not just that, bro. PS and Kweng on a track together, busting, bro. But we only heard the drill side before to a degree. If we hear some shit like what they're on now, bro, together.
Bro. Y'all need to
bro,
do some of this. That's killing the game.
We're talking, we're talking legends, bro, already. But if they did that together, crazy, bro.
I bet they got some stuff lined up too.
Keep going, boys. Keep going, bro.
Made me wanna do music and perfect my craft. Even though we had guns in the car, if PS stayed at the jail, he would have been top 3. And not Joe, that's the UK scene. And if we weren't from the norm, we'd still tape off scenes, blaze machines, and still chase that cream. It's the parallel theory, the parallel theory. If I didn't do drugs, would I see life so clearly? Went left instead of right, where would my lifestyle steer me? If I didn't have fame, would these women still cheer me? The parallel theory, the parallel theory. Weren't raised how I was, would I still be this weary? Had no expensive pain, would I be cheap and cheery? The parallel theory, the parallel.
Fire, bro. That's on the playlist, bro. That was bars, flow, beat. Bro was punching. That was hard, bro.
Music with a meaning.
That might be one of my favorite Kweng songs, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Straight up. That shit was hard, and that's not saying that would be one of my favorite Kweng songs because I didn't like none of his other shit, bro. I enjoyed a lot of it, bro.
Obviously, but
and that right there.
It's just a different type of feel and vibe, everything that he brought to the table here, man.
Yeah, bro. Y'all
that's what we like, bro.
Yeah.
If you know us, man, we like the real spill, bro. The real music.
And y'all go run that shit up, bro.
That's
Show that some love, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's real hip hop, bro.
Absolutely.
No matter where you are in the world, bro, anyone can speak it, but you gotta be speaking about something, bro.
Right.
It's a different drill and all that. Yeah, bro, it's cool, bro, but this is real music, bro.
Yeah.
It's a different
These
type
are
of
timeless
vibe.
classics, bro. That song will be around for a long time, bro.
Parallel theory, bro.
Yeah.
I felt it, man. We all go through that every day, and anyone can relate to that song, regardless of what you've been through in life.
Bro.
And that's what's beautiful about music, bro.
Yep.
Touching everybody.
Yep.
Big them up, man. Yeah.
Big the video up, dope little video,
everybody,
man.
bro.
Fire
Engineer, beat, all that, bro.
That's a 10 out of 10 for me, bro.
Rock with that hard, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, keep doing your thing, bro. Keep positive minded, bro, and level headed, and keep going, bro. That's all you need to do, and you'll win every time.
Sir.
Hey, Rose, though, bro. This is YTR.
Yes, sir, man. This is the Righteous Road, man. Nebby D.
Let's go.